We are live. Microphone, Scarlett, testing. Testing. We are live. Here we go. We are live. All right. Testing. All right, guys. Chapter 1, 2, and 3 of the audiobook is done. It's right here. I'll probably add that into my free book. Let's see, free book. So this whole live was inspired by Bridgemind, who's doing vibe coding live streams. I vibe coded this app, and I'm giving away like my audiobook, and I wanted to just share how that's being done, I guess. We're using obviously 11 Labs to publish. The first chapter 1 was kind of ass, so I deleted it. And this is the audiobook right here. It's pretty cool. This is like 11 Labs like audiobook generation feature. So right now I'm just gonna export the introduction and chapter 1 as an MP3. And then I'm going to upload that so that if you do opt in and you want to start using the platform to help you generate AI content, then you'll get the book. Or if you just want to hear the book, that's awesome. So, yeah. This stream, I'm not going to be like super entertaining. It might be a little boring. Possibly I'll load it up into Opus and chop it into little pieces. Maybe AI will find some cool pieces. Maybe that's the workflow. Maybe the workflow is live stream and then set that into, but that would be like 120 to 180 Opus credits. Opus is how you can get short form content. Content is how you generate leads. Content is how you bring in business. Anyways, so all right, cool. So I have my new audiobook here. I just need to change the file name. So let me just go in here and change the file name to this. Copy, paste. All right, and I'll rename this one. Whatever. Just gotta rename some files. Boom. Okay, so I got that file. Now when I'm vibe coding, I can upload shit to the cloud, and the cloud will just like deliver lead magnets for me. So I can come in here, delete this one, delete that one, and then upload a new one. That one's 15 minutes. $13 that one, and 2 minutes. Chapter 1's only 2 minutes. And hopefully hopefully this one works too. Okay, so just to test this, I'll go back in and I'll go into my email, or I'll just send an email. Send me the free audiobook. And I'll go into my email. Hopefully there's nothing confidential on here. Sharing your email with the world. Here it is. So, the algorithm trap, download the audiobook here. Let's see if it comes through.
The hum of a Tesla car charger.
There it is. So you can get my audiobook there, and then you can also get the PDF. And the PDF, I need to update that as well with chapter 1. So I'll just go here to chapter 1, grab that, copy that, chapter 1, go update my drive. Let's see, algorithm trap, open, piece of shit, open this, and we're just, writing this book chapter by chapter, chapter by chapter. Chapter 1. Paste it in. Chapter 1, make it bigger. There you go. Chapter 1. And I'll download the new one. It's a PDF. Delete the old file. Name it right. Go back to the cloud. And delete the old PDF. And upload the new one. And that's the process that I'm doing for releasing my book, is putting it out in chapters. And the reason for that is, one, I don't have a gigantic following. I don't have a huge list. I'm starting from absolute scratch. I have ads running to this right now. You can see we have like 155 visitors, 315 page views, pretty high bounce rate. But most of our visitors are going to the book preview because we're sending tons of traffic there. And then we have a couple people coming in as members. Most of it's Facebook, as you can see. So Facebook is sending us tons. And we're getting tons and tons of old people on Facebook, which is crazy. I need to fix my targeting because, anyways. So this is the book that you get, the Algorithm Trap audiobook. Comes to your email. You can download it. You can also start your free trial of Content Conveyor Belt, which is our main platform. And you come in here to voice channels. We actually just got done with a voice channel in Discord. This group is growing on here. Well, eventually all our Discord calls will be in here. You can join the Discord. Link in description. And, yeah. So I actually need to fix some of the so in here I have my knowledge bases. And so if I'm generating content, I use the agent architecture. I'll show you the agent architecture here. Here's the agent architecture. So I have a framework agent, template agent, tone agent. They all have different knowledge bases that are assigned to them. So you can get access to this platform. This is actually what you get. You can drag and drop your knowledge bases and create clusters, and then you can drag and drop agents onto them. And these agents work inside of architectures that you can set up. Drag and drop setup architectures. Anyways, I have this agent who is a offer agent. So you see right here, offers. This agent is templates advisor. So he looks at calls to action, offers, and even thumbnails. So he decides, is this a value post with a call to action or not? If it is a call to action, which offer fits naturally? And so what I did is I have an offer database or project, and I'll show you. So basically within that project, what I did was I put all the offers that I have, so everything that I kind of sell, and I put it in as a document. And you can edit this document if you want. So like, for example, I could add in here public speaking free Discord group. And then I should put the link to the Discord in here. By the way, a little caveat, I think that cybersecurity is a really cool niche. Why is the server side? Disable. I was in calls with people who were trying to grow their cybersecurity firms, and they wanted to use AI generated content to obviously get new clients, cybersecurity clients. And I thought that was crazy. Anyways, so this is how you would do it. Basically, you would have a file, which is Markdown, a Markdown file. See, hashtag links, where you have links to your main landing page, your main offers, everything that you're selling, your forms, and explain your main offer. And so the AI agent would read this, and when it's doing its whole AI agent architecture stuff, when the agents are talking to each other, trying to determine scripts for your long form YouTube or your Instagram reels or whatever you're generating, it's going to take into account which link is the best for the content piece that it's putting out. So it's thinking about all these things. Going deeper on this, I mean, we have for example, we have a framework agent that has access to winning ad frameworks, which is just filled with project PDFs. It's just like, I think 15 different frameworks in there, and then hooks file, and it's looking through these things and it's extracting, ways to put content together from examples. We have public speaking examples, transcriptions, and then we have a place to where it pulls ideas from and creates hooks. One tweak that I might do is you can pull the agent off and reassign them. Oh shit. What is that? You can reassign it. And then you can assign clusters for the ideas agent to pull from. And then reassign them. And then what it'll do is it'll generate you content. So we can go to the live generation panel. We can see the stuff that it's generated earlier. And now we have the AI agents talking to each other, the orchestrator is running, and it's going to start pulling ideas. Cool. So let's go back to the agenda. Future of business. Well, there's this book called Opportunities. It talks about micro opportunities. I don't know where that book went. It's over here somewhere. Basically, in the future, you're going to have opportunity windows that open and close a lot faster, but there's going to be a lot more of them. I think there's a huge opportunity in each industry, in each profession, to build AI apps of AI apps, if that makes sense. So places where in that profession, in that domain, people come for the AI tools for that domain, or even cross domains. So there's there's little micro opportunity windows in vibe coding opening up right now, which are going to be huge. People are just launching their own vibe coding apps. Obviously, like what I just did, like I have an AI app that I launched. It's called Stratum AI. It's basically like a Discord with AIs that listen to you and then populate your knowledge base on your behalf, basically. Then you have your content area where you have a content calendar where you can publish and schedule posts, keep your knowledge base organized, and then you have your content that gets drafted. And then you have actual AI agent architectures, drag and drop interface for putting agents to knowledge bases and stuff like that, so you can visualize it. But yeah, I think there's this micro niche of app creation. What's interesting when I was watching some guys that are doing a lot of live streaming is like they're building tools, like they're getting feedback from their audience and they're building tools like for their audience, which I thought was fascinating. And they're vibe coding tools, you know, and it's a bit of I just think it's funny to see that. What were we going to do? We were going to do, the future of business. If you don't have continuity, you don't have a business. Okay, that's Russell Brunson. The linchpin, that's this book here. If you don't have continuity, you don't have a business. So subscription models, apps, AI apps, anything that, Grant Cardone's like, who's got my money? So like make a list of all the apps that have your money and then try to vibe code like synthesized versions of those apps, basically, if you can pull it off. Another mental model is just trying to see like where the next 10 years is going to go and planning for that. A lot of people, like billionaires, are trying to put like data centers, solar powered AI data centers and satellites in space. So look for that for investment opportunities. Talk about vibe coding tools. There's a few of them. My favorite one to use is Lovable. Lovable is by far, it was the first one I ever used, and I was able to kind of see how they've grown over the year. They've actually added a lot of stuff. But basically you can just type in like, hey, like, let me make a website, and then it'll just build you like websites like these. So when I'm talking about like vibe coding, like a synthesized app, like this is an example of one project that I started a long time ago. And this is where you basically, for businesses, it'll record your sales calls, extract insights, and then let AI agents transform them into like sales content, follow-ups, and knowledge. It was like a blend between like TLDV, Fathom, and knowledge bases, and then content creation. So like this was like Convo OS. This is an app that I still need to keep developing and build. But this is like an intersection between like an 11 Labs, like text to speech, and then a speech to text, and then like a TLDV or a Fathom. So this is a cool concept. This is where I think the opportunities are. If I could, giving you specific prompts for this, which it's just like mental synthesis, right? It's just like, who's got my money? Okay. If you want to do vibe coding, ask yourself, like Grant Cardone says, who's got my money? Then list those companies, and then ask AI to cross synthesize an app idea from those companies. Then just simply buy a shitload of vibe coding credits and describe your app. Maybe go read a book about app design so you can talk the lingo or something, okay? This shit's not hard. You don't have to go to college for 5 years to learn how to code anymore. Cross synthesize, not course. Okay, who's got my money? Ask yourself that. Who's got your money? That's how you create a good app, I think. That'd be a process to look at. Another one, using AI to build AI. That's funny because that's exactly what this is. Here's the AI interface. You just type in AI, make me this, AI tool, and then here, look, I have AI. I'm using AI to make AI. That's a recursive loop. It's physics. This whole thing, the AI wave is just physics. It's natural. Of course, there's going to be resistance. It's almost like diffusion, network diffusion. Like there's always resistance. In diffusion, it's a physics thing, but diffusion basically, or throughput, is just the idea that some shit has to go through some resistance before, and it's moving in that direction. So like you think of AI is just physics. It's just like way more efficiency. There's some good equations like Little's law. Here, I'll show you guys Little's law. Little's law. It's basically saying, let me see. Little's law is like how shit goes through shit over time. How about this? Concurrency. Maybe that's not the right one. Diffusion. Alright, diffusion is just like how shit moves through shit. Okay? So like, if you have like a drop of blood or a dye that goes into water, diffusion is how it moves. So like if AI is this like injected drop of blood into society, there's going to be resistance until there's an equilibrium. Eventually there'll be an equilibrium in society where AI is just fucking harmonized and diffused through culture. And that's your future utopia. That's basically where we're moving. Right now we're here where you see like the majority of people are not really adopting it, and there's just madness up here when it's just expanding up here. This is where you hear all the talk of like people like saying AI is a supersonic tsunami, oh my god, like people at the top that are getting hit with it first, and then all of us like working class down here, we're not gonna really feel it until it diffuses all the way down. So it's some science, okay? Anyways, using AI to make AI. It's physics. AI is a supersonic tsunami. It's a natural force. It's I don't know, it's just unstoppable. So you might as well learn to use AI to build AI and join the recurrence loop. Eventually, AI will become self-improving. It'll have these loops of self-improvement where we won't even have to improve it anymore. And it's really just going to take off, and we're just basically, I don't know, it's going to do some crazy stuff. There's emerging niches. There's going to be a lot of new emerging niches. And these are going to support the various, subcategories of culture that are still, maybe there's no AI diffusion in them, right? There's going to be different niches here, different niches here, different niches here. And then at the very top, you have like transhumanism. And then down here, you have like anti-AI back to like farmland and all the blends of everything in between. Philosophy on this. In general, like the only domain I think AI is not good at is philosophy. Philosophy then becomes like the main subject matter to study. Philosophy is its own subject matter. It's not a well understood subject matter, but it has its own domain. Philosophy. Also, there's like a lot of psychology and cross-domain synthesis happening in philosophy because it's all looking at consciousness. Anyways, let's get into like the meat of what we were trying to do. We were trying to learn how to do Claude code. So I guess what I'm going to do is let me exit out of some of this stuff. Done with that. Just go to Claude code. And I'm going to ask it, how to set up Claude code. I'm going to go to Claude. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not a bot, all right? How can I help you today? I'm trying to learn vibe coding. What the fuck was that? Claude coding with Claude code for vibe coding apps, etc. How do I get started? What do I need to learn or set up? I wish I could pause the stream. I really need a drink. Really need a drink. A Claude-powered agent that runs in your terminal and can see and modify files and folders. It edits and manages files on your machine. Okay. Installation. Anthropic now offers native installers as the recommended method. No Node.js required. Just run Claude version after installing to verify it worked. For Mac, curl Claude install. For Windows, use the win-get method or WSL. I don't understand. VS Code, cursor, and windsurf makes opening Claude code simple. Oh, so I have to get cursor. Okay, so I have to get cursor first. No, cursor is optional. You have a few ways to run Claude Code. Terminal only, just install Claude Code, run it from your Windows terminal. VS Code, if you already have VS Code, you can install it and run it from a panel. Cursor is basically VS Code with extra AI features built in. Claude Code works inside it, but it's not required. Some people use both Cursor for quick autocomplete, Claude Code for bigger agentic tasks. I think I have a pro subscription. How do I open up the terminal? I honestly forgot how to open up my terminal. I used to do coding, but not really. Command space to open Spotlight. Type terminal. Hit enter. Command space? I have Windows. Windows key plus R. Windows key plus R. Type command, hit enter. Woo, look at that. Oh shit, what did I do? Alright. Alright, we're coding. We're coding. Here we go. Hope I don't fuck up my whole system. Here we go. Type command, hit enter, search terminal, PowerShell, start menu. Okay, I got my terminal open on Windows. Now what do I do? Now you just follow these steps one at a time. Install Claude Code. Paste this into your terminal and hit enter. Win-git install Anthropic Claude Code. Okay. Holy shit, it's doing something. Holy shit, it's working. The MS Store source requires that you view the following agreement before using. Do you agree? Fuck. Yes. Found Claude Code, Anthropic Claude Code, version 2.1. This application is licensed to you by its owner. Microsoft is not responsible, nor does it grant any licenses to third-party packages. Fucking Microsoft, bro. Alright, well, Claude probably has a backdoor into my whole computer now. It's all good though. My computer's right here, you know what I'm saying? My computer, it's up here, you know what I'm saying? Successfully verified installer, starting package install, path variable modified. Restart your shell to use the new value. Okay, it said it successfully installed. Should I give it like a little copy of it? Perfect, that works. Now close your terminal and reopen it. This is important. It needs to restart to recognize the Claude command. Okay. Control what? What do I do to open it again? Oh my god, I'm so bad at coding, bro. Don't even know how to open my fucking terminal. Windows key plus R. Okay. All right, we're learning. We're learning, baby. We're learning. Alrighty, here we go. See, you guys, you don't even know how to fucking code. You ask AI what to do and then do it. All right, close your terminal, reopen it. It needs to restart. Then type Claude and hit enter. Okay, got you. Claude. It should prompt you to log in. Let me know what you see. Holy shit. Look at that. What the fuck is this? That's what it says. You're in. Just pick your theme. Dark mode is the default. Works great for most people. Just press 1 and hit enter. Okay, 1. Whoa, what the fuck? Claude Code would like to connect to your Claude chat account. Your account will be used to access your Anthropic profile, contribute to your Claude subscription usage, access your Claude Code sessions, use and manage your connectors and your privacy settings. Okay. Okay. Login successful. Please hit enter to continue. Okay. Claude can make mistakes. You should always review Claude's responses, especially when running code. Due to prompt injection risks, only use it blank. For more details, see. Press enter to continue. Quick safety check. Is this a project you created or one you trust, like your own code, a well-known open source project, or work from your team? If not, take a moment to review what's in this folder first. Oh shit. I'm not supposed to do this, I don't think. What the fuck? I have access to my whole shit. Oh shit, it's telling me to trust it. Holy shit. How do I make it point to a different fucking folder? Shit, dude. Users Jeffer. Welcome back, Jeff. Look at that shit. I'm using Claude and Claude Code. You're fully set up and running Claude Code. It's logged into your Claude Pro account and using Opus. That's the most powerful model, so you're good to go. Now the fun part. Since you're in your general user folder right now, let's create a simple first project to get a feel for how it works. Type this into the prompt. Create a simple HTML page with a button that says click me and shows an alert when clicked. Save it as index HTML. What the fuck? All right. I'll do yes. Created index HTML with a click me button. Open index HTML. Yeah. dumbass. What the fuck? Click me. You clicked the button. Wow. This is an HTML file in my own local host. Okay, that's kind of strange. I think I understand. Maybe. I don't know. It opened a file as HTML and it had a button on it. That's in Jeffer. Yep, it created the file right in your users Jeffer folder. To actually see it in a browser, open File Explorer, navigate to see users Jeffer, find index, and double click it. It should open in your browser and you'll see the button. But this is a good moment to talk about how you'll want to work going forward. Instead of building stuff in your main user folder, you'll want to create a dedicated project folder each time, something like projects, my app. Then navigate there in the terminal before launching Claude Code. That keeps things organized and Claude stays focused on just that project. I don't know, I think that's it. How do I navigate in the terminal? What is possible to build? I've seen people make multi-agent networks. Case study demo websites, portfolio, interactive AI demo websites. I don't know. I gotta navigate to some shit. Okay, I'm gonna go. Windows R. Open. Make directory. Navigate to directory. Now launch Claude. See how fast I'm learning? Holy shit balls. Yes, I trust this folder. Cool. Now what do I do? I don't know. Just give me basics to give to Claude code. Okay, holy shit. Considering. Some advanced AI shit right here, bro. I gotta go to Circle K and get a drink. Maybe I'll live stream again in a little bit. Let's see what this creates before I'm out. I'm not gonna do CloudBot on this computer because that shit takes your email and passwords, bro. I just feel like terminal commands are so annoying. I don't understand shit about terminals, bro. And hosting and all that. Like, am I self-hosting or am I hosting in the cloud? Okay, this is taking forever. Yes. Harmonizing. Cooked for 2 minutes. It cooked. Like that. Your portfolio site is ready. Here's what's included. No fucking way. Open. Holy shit. What the fuck? Holy fucking balls. That's nuts. See what I mean with this vibe coding shit? This is crazy ass shit right here. Damn. Damn. Holy shit. That took like 10 minutes. Alright guys, more to come. I'm going to the grocery store. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next